I don't remember how to start this, and I have to do the arena before we can continue. Because every fucking anime has to have a fucking tournament arc. Sony, why did you make such a good game that I hate? I love it. It's the worst.
I love the idea of fluffy socks, but I can't keep them on my feet. They're slippery and they're hot. Oh my gosh, that sounds
Lavitz
so
isn't
cute.
going to. I don't like the word dude.
Well, I've had people tell me that.
No, it's just Rose just being like, I don't like the word dude in this ancient, like medieval setting and stuff. Is just the fucking localization of this game is so bad. It's from a time before people cared. Come on, get yourself a get a kiss from your boyfriend. Come on.
Oh, my lips tingle and it was really uncomfortable.
Don't do it.
I wanted to make a kissing noise, but I forgot that I hated the way it felt on my lips.
Stop doing that. Also, I'm going to oh, do I not have the button anymore? I don't. I'm going to do something. One second, I'm gonna mute. Anyway, hi. Let's play some video game.
Hello, and welcome to Video Games with V's, and Peach, and Sam, and Fallon.
Sam's not even here today. Sam's on the bed, looking high out of his fucking head.
Sam is with us in spirit.
Are you in pain? Oh, honey. Have you not had any painkillers today? Fucking have some ibuprofen, bitch.
Ibuprofen. I am, but that just means that me and one other person have gifted a sub.
No, a few people have. It's just it resets every month.
For this week. No, there was someone after me.
Jazz
You'd be number
gifted
3.
a sub to the yeah, lots. There's only 16, and I know we've hit a peak of I think like 24 at one point.
Like, oh, thanks.
Yeah, you got gifted a sub by Mina or Bree? God damn it, Xena.
Mena gifted me a sub, and then I had to ask what it meant.
We weren't asking for that. Also, I need to fix that. That thing didn't work right. Hey, Shell, yay.
How do you hold a cat the right way?
You have to hold their hand.
Yeah.
Fighting you.
I think we need a demonstration.
It's Heschel. It is. Okay. Also, you definitely aren't getting picked up.
That's fine.
It's just me and V's in this room. There's no one else here.
Yep.
There's not 2 other people in this 100.
Well, right now there's not
145 square foot room.
Right now there's not 2 other people in the room.
Yeah, we could have hooked it up. I don't really want to deal with 3 inputs, so I'm glad you didn't.
Fair enough.
Was making sure 2 inputs works all the time sucks. Just saying.
Whisper, whisper, whisper. You guys can't hear me whisper?
I mean, you can when you do it directly into the microphone.
But I did. I went whisper, whisper, whisper.
Yes. They can when you do it directly into the microphone, is what I'm saying. Oh my god, this is chaotic as fuck.
How many whispers did you hear?
They heard all of them. I could see the wave. I could see the actual thing. It's sitting peaking some points during that whisper because that's a
At the
sharp. No, because there's pop filters on here. It's the sharp.
See, every time I think I learned something, I try to show it off, and you just tear me down.
Well, because it has to be a plosive.
Plosive.
And these are pop filters to stop the plosives. Oh, don't. You don't need a. Don't get a. Don't. You don't. Okay, for your case, just get a decent case and cover it in stickers. Who cares?
What kind of cases do you like to get? Or what's your new case for that you got for your iPhone?
I actually took the stickers off my case just because they started to peel and my finger would like rub on them. I hated it.
Yeah, on Bella's
Yeah.
phone, it's like that.
Yeah, that's why I took the stickers off mine. I was like, I hate that. Get a cheap, durable case and then just put stickers or something on it.
I mean, I like to complain about how I want
Gongaga.
to be cute and pink, and V's lovingly built me a wonderful black computer.
It's doing the thing. I know.
No. And I'm saying
there were no decent pink cases that were also affordable.
yeah, but like the solution to it is we could just
Paint it.
We could just paint the case, you know. So you can buy like cheap cases. I know my friend one time, do you remember like, oh, they're so cute. They're like those kawaii foamy cases that look like they have like icing on them and all those things stuck in them. My friend made one time. Like you can make a cute phone case. I'm not going to, but you could. Stickers is an easy way to do it.
Yeah, stickers is easy. Also, we sell stickers.
Partyup.com.
No.
Not the right one.
No, not the right URL.
Go to partyup.com.
That's not a URL.
Shh. Tell us what you find there.
I think it's like a party store or something.
Party up.
Or it just doesn't exist. I don't remember. But that's not. Damn it, Peach. You work here. Stop it. Stop giving money. You realize that literally just loses you money. Because I'm going to give you guys half of whenever the payout happens.
We don't want half.
But then you lose half of what you put in for the gift sub, you dork.
V's, I do what I want.
Pinch, I will block you. I can
Pichugo
just block you.
Hello.
Hey Amanda, how you doing?
Amanda? Verifying names. I'm new here.
I mean, if you spent any time in the Discord, you'd know who people were.
Everyone barely knows how to use Discord.
I know how to use it, mostly.
I don't think that's true.
What do I need help with?
The notifications were.
I don't think you know how to use Discord. Oh, toothache again? Christ, you have more teeth problems than I do.
Is it like your wisdom teeth?
No camera, I don't care.
Spotted Peach
Oh,
Hugo
no, you
picking their
fucking go get
nose
some
on stream.
Tissue. Fucking tissue or something. Oh, wait.
I threw it in the trash.
Yeah, I did an introduction on the Discord, and then I was like,
You're in the...
Great.
You do stuff in the fucking shopping chat and the doll chat from time to time, Amanda. I had to make a shopping chat and doll chat because of you.
I saw the doll chat, and because all of those very specific chats, I know they were created with a specific person in mind, and I was wondering, who's the doll person?
Dana, Cutie Petutius, and Amanda are the doll people, specifically.
Just like any kind of, I should look in it. That'll answer my own question.
I
about
need
the
to go
types of
buy
dolls.
items. I forgot that I don't have any fucking healing items. Yeah.
Are you into American Girl dolls?
No, it's more like custom made dolls and stuff like that.
Ball jointed dolls?
Yes.
Cool.
Wait, can I not leave and buy stuff?
Oh, that's no good. I'm sorry,
I'm not
Amanda.
allowed. Oh, honey.
Found the banana octopus Furby.
Oh my god.
I hate.
It's
what you
like
just-
a monkey
I hate
head with
that.
banana arms.
Stop with the Furby bullshit.
That you need to post that in the Discord.
No,
I
you
already
put that
did.
in
You
cursed
did?
image.
No, I put it in the doll chat.
Why would you
It's
not put
not
it
a
in cursed
doll.
image?
It's a doll.
It's not a doll.
That's not a doll.
Is a Furby? Is a regular Furby a doll? What would you call
No,
a regular?
it's a toy.
A toy, yeah. Now you need to make toy chat.
That's a toy chat.
That could get misconstrued though.
Yeah, that could. And
So it is your wisdom teeth. That stinks.
oh, I'm sorry.
I have not experienced that pain, but I have seen people I've witnessed the pain, and it is,
False idol. Oh
Through
yeah,
the
also
JoJo
the
chat?
JoJo chat we had to make because of Amanda.
which I'm assuming is JoJo's, right?
Yeah, JoJo's Bizarre Adventure.
Yeah.
I used to care, and then Jojolion is just not good.
Yeah.
I stopped reading around the time that the stag beetle
6 teeth?
fight.
6 of them? Oh my
Yeah.
gosh. That's like half your mouth.
No, it's not.
I know. It's a joke. Oh my god.
Fucking turn on the fan, please.
Turn it
Turn
on.
on the fan. Turn on the fan. Turn it on low. God damn it, Peach.
I had a coffee and ate a burger. Told you this was going to be a problem.
Go sit next to the fan then. Point your ass out the window.
Don't tell me.
No, it blows outward.
Yeah, your mouth. That's not low.
That's not low at all. It was on low. Please turn it to low. It's very loud.
Is this low?
Yes, the one that isn't high.
Is it just high and low?
No, it's got a middle one.
I have not been going to a middle one.
I also ate
You were on the middle one just a second ago.
Now it looks like it's turning off.
You turned it. Oh my god. Do you not know how box fans work?
You know what? It's okay. The fart is gone.
Turn it all the way to the end. Oh my god, this is the worst. This is what... Okay, now imagine this, but trying to corral them to play an actual fucking game and record. The Stag Beetle battle was boring as fuck and where I gave up on the series.
Is that in JoJo's?
Yeah, no, I don't... I have no interest in wherever the fuck Jolion is going. I'll read it when it's done.
I'm mildly interested in it just because I know it's a big.
I
it's a
can
big
help you
thing.
through JoJo's. We're talking about the current manga that's happening, which is
What did you just say? How did you
Manga.
say that word?
whatever, mangoes. I don't care. Manga, who gives a shit, you fucking college dwarf. Anyway.
Sorry, I took Japanese.
Oh, you weeb. No, but I can help you through the early shit,
Yeah.
but part 8, I gave up on halfway through.
Well,
It's not
the thing
finished
about
yet.
that series is that I know if I'm going to get into it, I'm going to hyper focus on it, and it's going to eat all of my time.
I will happily watch and or read it again with you.
Yeah.
Because I need to do the same thing with Sam. I just also...
It's just like that's going to be the only thing I do until I catch up. Like
Yeah.
I'm only going to be doing JoJo's because it's so big. Like I'm not going to be able to do anything else.
Yeah, it's not even that big. Honestly, it's not like One Piece or something.
What about, is it like Naruto? Is it as long as Naruto?
It's shorter than Naruto, and it's been going on for twice as long.
Okay.
Like, you can...
I mean,
you-
it took me years to read Naruto.
I read parts 1 through 7 in a weekend.
How many parts are there?
8. We're on part 8 right now. It's not even finished. Like, part 8 is still going, as far as I know. Is part 8 still going, Amanda? Okay, it's still going.
Yeah, okay.
But yeah, it started in 1989 and is still going to this day, but it's very slow. Like, the longest part is part 7 by far, and that's still not even, like, close to the length of any
And
of
it's
the bullshit
technically
that you read.
shonen, right? It's a shonen.
It's a something.
It's a something.
I mean,
I'm just trying to compare it to the
I
other
guess
big things.
if you really wanted to break it down to the most basic possible thing,
Yeah.
then it would be a shonen. But that is so not what it is.
Because I'm just thinking, like, so many of the other shonen manga
Seisen.
I've read. Oh, Seisen. Okay.
Yes, that actually does work a lot better than shonen. Yes.
Okay. Because I feel like that's kind of the distinction. One of the big distinctions is, like, you said that it moves. It's slow, right? It moves slowly,
Well,
or it's not like it doesn't.
It's not that it moves slow. It's Araki does not put out constantly.
And that's the problem that I faced with Naruto, is that I liked, like, the bare bones of the story, but there was just so much
Abuse
happening
no jutsu.
all the time.
We talk about Naruto all the time, and it like I now that I have experienced all the way through all of Naruto, watching somebody else's LP of the games that follow the manga apparently pretty well.
Yeah.
That entire thing is just horrific abuse that everyone is okay with. Like that, legitimately, that fucking series is fucking disgusting.
Yeah.
And I don't understand why people are okay with it.
I mean, it was my first
You don't
shonen.
need to see
I feel
Naruto.
like if you don't need to.
No, Naruto's
sure.
really fucking bad.
No, you don't. And if you were going to consume it in any form, I would say do not watch it.
No.
Because, like, one chapter is, like, an entire episode.
Yeah, no, Naruto is like after now consuming it for real, like it's just
Hurt people.
like fucking emo boy up until the very end literally tries killing the pink-haired girl, like straight up in the one of the final scenes, and they still end up together fucking
Okay,
by
no.
the end of it.
The end of the series is trash.
No, the whole thing is.
Well, but even he didn't even follow his own themes. Like,
No,
why would
the-
Sakura end up with him? It didn't even make any sense.
The basic premise of the entire thing is wrong. The
Yeah.
premise of Naruto, oh, you can be better than like this on your own hard work, is completely fake.
The
because
American
Naruto
dream.
has everything going for him. He has a fucking demon inside him that is constantly giving him power. He gets help
Don't
from
you just
all of his
wish you
friends.
had a
He
demon
can
inside
straight
you
up
at all
cheat
times?
because of all the extra power he has. Like the way
Yeah.
that he trains is straight up cheating compared to everyone
He
else.
overpowers.
And
yeah.
it like it so the whole thing is literally the antithesis of what the thing says it is.
Yeah, and I guess the thing is
I'm gonna go die
I
now.
believed in what it could be. I believed that it could be what it said it was. And it I got played. I got queer baited. I got played. I got Sasuke and Naruto. They cut each other's arms off in their last fight, and their blood made a heart, and then they both married women. That's the part I'm the most upset about.
I'm far more upset about the like themes of abuse and like
And I guess I didn't have that understanding when I was consuming it.
yeah, like but
So-
coming to it long
yeah.
after it's over and just watching it through, because like the way I watched it was somebody doing an LP, and then the stuff that needed context or whatever, they would literally go watch the like episode on Netflix and make it so that the algorithm wouldn't fuck it. And like getting all of the context for that thing, that is a fucking horrifically disgusting story of like abuse and being okay with abuse and supporting abuse. The whole thing is. It's really fucked up and really taught a lot of kids that it's okay to be abused or to abuse people. Like Sam raised his fucking hand because he looked at like the relationships in that growing up and had that inform shit for him later in life, which led to some fucked up shit. But like literally the themes in that entire thing are, you always forget, oh, never give up. No, if somebody tries fucking killing you, fucking stop. Stop letting them continue to try to kill you. Maybe the person who constantly tells you that they don't like you and they try to murder you on a constant basis isn't your friend.
But he was his friend.
But he wasn't.
Never was.
But he fucking
I
wasn't.
need to go back and I need to re-examine it.
It is
I still have
so
my
bad.
rose-colored glasses on, so I need to go back and re-examine it.
Like, I I recently, like as of like the end of last year, early
Yeah.
this year, have gone through it.
I remember you talking about watching him
is
play.
Really disgusting. Like finishing that up, it was one of those things where we had a long talk about it on a stream earlier, but it was legitimately like, this is one of the worst. Like, there's a lot of shit. Like, there's a lot of really gross shit in Dragon Ball and stuff. Like, just like sexism and shit like that.
Yeah.
I would rather expose a child to everything in Dragon Ball 1,000 times over than a single frame of Naruto. Because
So disappointing.
Naruto
I made my siblings watch Naruto with
like,
me. Oh,
Naruto
no.
is legitimately possibly damaging to someone's thoughts of how adult relationships are. Dragon Ball is stupid children shit.
Yeah.
With some like, oh, sexy person in it or whatever. Like,
Chi-Chi, look at your Chi-Chis.
you know,
but
yeah.
yeah.
But not like actually teaching abuse is okay kind of shit.
And
like
if you
Naruto
just keep
is.
trying, you can help that person and they're gonna stop.
Yes.
Yeah.
And allowing them to continue to abuse you while you try to fix them.
Because you're gonna take on that pain for yourself. And
It-
yeah.
It is
It's all
really
coming to me now.
disgusting.
I'm getting it.
I like legitimately going through that. I was like shocked that this became so popular and so many people hold it up as this amazing thing when
Oh.
I can pull nothing but abuse from it. There's a couple cool scenes. Yeah, Rock Lee's cool.
Oh
kick
yeah,
things.
that Rock Lee scene was awesome.
That Rock Lee scene from 15 years ago was real cool.
Yeah.
Boy, there was a whole lot of abuse afterwards.
Before and after, yeah.
Like it is. Oh yeah, I forgot you're supposed to guard against this guy or something.
And
I
see,
don't
you know
fucking
what?
remember.
Thinking back about the way that I viewed things and the things I admired about Naruto were me buying into that. That was me being like, you know, you need to be there for people and like look at him like through like perseverance and this love he has for everyone. He can help these people who are just going out and hurting others and doing horrific things. Like he's able to help them. But like even just on one hand, he's a kid. He's a child. He doesn't need to be like helping adults stop
Yeah.
being abusive. Like that's not on him at all. You know, and also, yeah, it does teach you, right? Because we learn, no one said have a relationship just like Naruto did, but you learn from what you consume.
And also, like, I would also like to point out, this is kind of along lines of that. There's a villain later on that literally commits genocide and is forgiven shortly afterwards.
Oh my god, which one? I can't even
Pain.
remember. Pain.
Literally commits genocide.
Yeah.
Kills thousands of people in one go.
Yeah.
And then within that same, not even like a new arc or something, by the end of like 3 episodes after doing that, after a fight, Naruto's like, you're actually a good person. He just killed thousands of people.
Yeah.
That is fucked up. You must forgive everyone for all. Fucking the main fucking villain, the really bad dude that resurrects himself
Oh my gosh.
at the end,
Yeah.
is forgiven at the end.
Yeah.
Fucking the dude who's the grandpa or whatever, the old dude
Yeah. Back in the they were the
in-
two brothers.
But the bad one who's the emo boy's like ancestor.
Yeah, because they were
He
the
is
two
fucking
clans.
forgiven at the end of everything. He tries to kill everyone on the planet.
I think with Naruto, there's a disconnect between
you go get some rest.
forgiveness and acceptance. Because you can forgive someone, but that doesn't mean that you can accept what they're doing is okay. And so they say that what they're saying is that, you know, like he's, you know, forgiving all these people, and like when they feel that forgiveness, then they're able to heal and like not do things anymore. But that's not how that happens. That's right, Sam. And that's you're forgiving someone does not mean you're accepting. Like I work with children, and whenever someone says I'm sorry, the kid's go-to response is like, it's okay. And I tell them, no, it's not okay. She hit you. You can say it's not okay to hit people. You can say, I forgive you, or I accept your apology. But it's not okay that she hit you. And in Naruto, it makes it...
I lost.
We got too into Naruto.
No, but like, I guess like the other thing with it is a lot of other stuff that like I've watched like has similar themes. Okay, I'm gonna pull one from Dragon Ball.
Okay.
Specifically because it's another shonen that's on my mind. There's a point at the end at the end of the Frieza and Goku fight. Frieza is a literal fucking dictator who blows up planets and kills races all over.
Yeah.
They're fighting, Frieza straight up loses and like begs for mercy. Goku goes, okay, here's a little bit of energy so you can survive. Fucking, I will show you mercy that you have not shown anybody else. Frieza immediately backstabs him. Goku doesn't go, no, it's okay, here. No, he just straight up fucking kills him. Because, hey, guess what? You should have done that to fucking Emo Boy in Naruto. He kills a lot of people and then tries to commit genocide. And then he's friends with everyone at the end.
Yeah.
After abusing Pink-Haired Girl a million times over.
No, and there's so many times, too, where it seems like they did so many characters so dirty in Naruto, but they did Sakura so dirty. I mean, there's that beautiful scene before the time skip where she, like, cuts her hair, and it's, like, a symbol of, like, growth and her getting maturity. But still, like, she loses it every time she sees Sasuke because she's so in love with him.
I legitimately don't know their names, and I'm associating names Pink-Haired Girl and Emo Boy. Okay. I'm still going to keep calling them that because I just don't care enough about remembering it.
I spent a lot of time reading all of those chapters, so I have their names. But... no, you're so right, Mena. That some people just can't be redeemed. I mean, and I don't even, oh God. Because I have like philosophical views, but also like I'm not in charge of people who commit horrible atrocities, right? So I'm so grateful I don't have that burden of deciding like what to do with them afterwards. And then we could talk a whole lot about just going off topic into like the prison industry and how that's messed up too, and how we punish people but we don't rehabilitate, which is what the true purpose should be. But I mean, there's some things where can you rehabilitate this? You know, and
it greatly depends. Like you have to try though.
You have to try.
But there's a difference between trying and allowing someone to continually get away with things.
Or even just, but then people who do commit horrible atrocities, they get arrested, they spend a couple of years in jail, nothing changes, they do not get rehabilitated, and then they're released.
But you also have to look at the root cause of that, of the reason that they are like that, whether it is, oh fuck this guy, I remember. Whether it's like, is it mental health services that they do not have access to? Is it a financial problem? Is it a area problem? Is it something to do with society itself? Is it
the things I'm thinking about specifically are things like rape.
Yes. No, I know what you mean. And that kind of stuff.
But there's so many other things that they are, the crimes that are committed are a symptom of people not getting the things that they need, not getting services they need. And so if we want to decrease crime, we need to give them those services instead of just putting them in jail. 100% agree.
I'm not 100% on the full get rid of all jails thing, because
abolish all prisons. No, I'm just kidding.
No, I'm kind of not there with you on that one, because hey, guess what? We should probably put like serial murderers and rapists and stuff.
Well, it's the same kind of thing as like defund the police. Typically, as a movement, does not mean defund the police by 100%.
No, but I know people who are just straight up get rid of all prisons altogether, and I'm like, okay, but also we should probably have a place to remove dangerous people from society. Now, we should not have a prison industrial complex that uses those people as labor.
Yes.
But we also should probably have a way to remove dangerous people from society.
Yes. But maybe it's kind of one of those things too where like it's not prison, it's something, and it has a whole new name now because it's something completely different. And so maybe, but you have to know what the nuances are with people you're talking about too.
Yeah.
Because like when I say like abolish prisons, I understand that there are some people who are dangerous and they need so much help that even with a huge degree of help, they might not be able to safely live around other people, and other people be safe around them. Yes, Sam said some people just don't want to be better.
Yeah, and like that is 100% a thing, and those people should be. I just used a fucking stone to make you stop, and I'm done. I lost.
Well, and also then you'd hope too that if maybe we're providing all these services that are helping with the crime rates of other things. Oh my gosh. It's because you wanted to be number one. You took me out of the number one
It's
spot.
because I needed something to interrupt the NPR I was listening to.
Hey, guess what? This channel always has been.
I know.
Hello, it's full of queer people.
It's queer people who have opinions on things.
Yes.
That's literally what this channel was founded on.
I just need to look at the game.
I am gonna have to fucking...
I thought we also had a consensus that like no one was really
he
looking
cheated.
at this game.
Okay, that's why you literally couldn't win. Oh, poison. That's what it was. This is Legend of Dragoon. It literally says you can scroll on the screen and see where it says the game.
Oh, I see now. Hey, what are these patrons at the bottom?
No, that is the most recent follower, most recent subscriber, most recent donator, most recent bit.
How nice to know what things mean.
I'm gonna have to get this all set up.
What
on
were we
your
talking
computer.
about on NPR again?
I don't remember now. Peach ruined it. We're having a fun
I felt like there was
conversation.
something I wanted to say. Oh, I remember what it was.
Oh my god, I'm gonna block you.
You are unemployed.
Exactly.
I am unemployed. Thank you for noticing. I try to advertise it everywhere I go.
That's minimum $11. Stop it. You already bought us lunch. Stop.
Yeah, that's right. That's right. Thank you, Mena. We were talking about prison and the prison
Yes,
industrial
that's what we were
complex
talking
and
about.
such. I was going to say that you'd hope that if we're providing all these services that are helping lower other crimes and helping people get what they need, then hopefully we'd even be able to identify the people who typically nowadays commit these horrific crimes before they
Yes.
commit
Exactly.
them. And so
That
you,
is-
you wouldn't even
Although
necessarily...
I don't like the precog thing.
Right, no, yeah. We're not doing,
Yeah,
what is it,
I don't want
thought
precog.
crimes? We're not doing thought crimes.
Well, no. That's literally the precog thing from that fucking
Talking about the Tom Cruise
Tom
movie?
Cruise movie.
Yeah, it's
yeah.
thought crime.
Yeah. I
Yeah.
just I'm not 100% for that either. But
No, but
also,
if you
like,
give them services, you don't punish
Yeah.
them beforehand, but you
Yes.
give them what they need.
yes, exactly, and that's something that definitely should be happening.
And there's tricky things too. I mean, I have people in my family who have some things that could be very dangerous, depending on they have some things that's very vague. Pretty sure my brother has antisocial personality disorder, aka is a sociopath. The thing with that disorder is you can't even be diagnosed until you're 16, because it has to be a pattern of this behavior
For a certain amount of time.
for a certain amount of time.
And even then, a lot of the time, they still wouldn't probably look at it until much later in life.
And now, though, he's not going to go and get
No.
assessed himself for that.
Yeah, no, you would have to force him into that. Which
Whereas
you're not going
if there
to
had
be
been a
able to.
system where, I mean, he got so many diagnoses as a kid, they were always changing, right? For a long time, I was really mad. I thought he was on the, I mean, he could still be on the spectrum, but I thought, my main thought was that he was on the spectrum.
Oh god, I
And-
forgot about that fucking voice step. Sorry.
No, you're fine.
Continue.
But the thing was that his psychiatrist, when he was a kid, did not diagnose him with autism. His psychiatrist said that he had Asperger's syndrome tendencies, which I was like, that makes no sense, because Asperger's syndrome is just
That's just autism.
autism tendencies. Is what, yeah, what they say, because they don't want to, whatever. Asperger's syndrome is a whole other thing too.
Yeah, that's...
I could talk about that a lot.
When I was a kid, I got diagnosed with Asperger's, and then I talked to another therapist, and they're like, "Okay, we're gonna give you an actual diagnosis."
It's because you're half white.
Yeah.
That's the half white part got
Yeah.
diagnosed with Asperger's.
Yeah.
and
Well, because the rest of me wouldn't have even been diagnosed. It would have just
No.
been you have behavioral problems.
it would
Teach
have
your
been
kid to be better.
behavioral. Yeah.
Yeah.
Mhm.
No, yeah, it's a fucking disaster. Hey
Yeah.
Dana, how you doing? Yeah, no, it all sucks.
Yeah, so then I was just mad because I was like, this is a BS. It's not even a real diagnosis. And you said, like, what does that mean? He has Asperger's syndrome tendencies. What are you supposed to do with that? That, like, that means nothing. You know, and he had, like, ADHD and all of these things, bipolar. But then, like, the thing with bipolar is that antidepressants don't typically work. But antidepressants work with him. They've been prescribed antidepressants. So it's like, is it really bipolar?
Antidepressants would typically send you into a manic spiral like they did with me.
Yeah, so like,
if
is
you have
he
bipolar
actually
too.
bipolar, or is he depressed and then he's manic another time? He's presenting manic for other reasons. You know, there's just like a lot of confusion with my brother growing up.
Yeah.
But there was no tracking system where no one kept a file over time that said, like, you know, here's these things we're seeing now. There was no I don't know, like, program or even formula, some kind of thing to show that someone's on a progression to being diagnosed with a personality disorder.
It's a goddamn mess.
And so what do you do with that when he's been given these services for the wrong things his entire life, now doesn't trust doctors and mental health professionals because all they've done is given him medicine which has been traumatic, or he felt like it wasn't working for his entire life. Now he's 22 and my whole family thinks he's a sociopath. Like, legitimately, not just like, oh, he's a horrible person. Like, we're worried about him.
Oh, nice.
Your brother scares me, like, a lot.
Yeah. Yeah.
And that's now extremely hard because he's at a point in his life that unless he does something that will get him committed,
He's not going to get help.
he's never going to get help.
No. And so what I
And-
have, and also, I mean, he doesn't listen to you because has antisocial personality disorder. I mean, it only matters about, you only matter to him if you can give him a benefit.
Yeah.
And so, you know, I think a lot about the interactions I have with him. I'm the closest sibling to him. I'm the closest out of my entire family, I think, to him. And I wonder, like, why? What do I give him? And is it actually a positive benefit? Like,
Yeah. And that's
am I
the
actually
hard thing.
whatever benefit he's taking from me, like, that I'm giving, is it something that I want to be giving? Like, am I just, like, enabling? You know, I've tried to give advice so much all the time, and he listens to me more than he listens to anyone else, which means he listens like 5% of the time. So it's just me saying things all the time, and he doesn't listen. I don't even think he told me happy birthday.
No, he didn't.
No? You know he didn't?
Yeah.
He looked in all my Facebook messages. I don't know if he did, though. He definitely did not call or text me.
Yeah. Yeah, it's like, and see, that kind of stuff with other people can lead to nothing being done early enough to catch it, and then that person ends up hurting someone.
Yeah. Meanwhile, my
Because-
parents tried so hard all the time to get him the help he needed. But there isn't, unless you have an inkling that it's something like this,
Yeah.
you're not going to be on anyone's radar. And so he had all these services. I mean, hospitalized multiple times. I've also been hospitalized for other things. I don't want to seem like I'm, like, putting all my brother's dirt out on on the internet. Like, we have hereditary things, but, like, he's been hospitalized multiple times. He's had lots of medicine. He's been to different doctors. We tried all different therapies, and, like, and now he's an adult and he doesn't want anything. And my parents have spent pretty much his entire life trying to get him the help, but no one could tell what he really needed.
Yeah.
And that's with my parents, who tried so hard to get him the help and could tell something was going on, that he needed services. What about all these other people who are in different situations where they don't have, like, stable families, stable housing? They have even more trauma and negative things happening to them.
My own personal, like, thing of that is, I grew up without really getting anything. Like, I would get brought in to go see a therapist or something, be told it was something, and then nothing would happen from there. Years later, be told it was something completely different. Nothing would happen from there. And then finally, when I was a fucking adult, I went, saw a therapist myself, found out it's like, oh no, yeah, they really fucked up. And the therapist was like, hey, yeah, you definitely have this, probably this. We should do some more testing for this. And you're gonna have to deal with this for a while.
Yeah.
And, like, then it just came into, I don't have the money for that.
Yeah.
Like, I don't have the money for $1,700 a month in meds.
No, like, so many
And-
people do. You only have, the only way to be able to pay for that kind of thing is if you have insurance and blah, 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 blah,
And like, luckily, none of my stuff makes me a danger to anyone but myself. Like,
which, like, luckily, but, like, not so luckily.
but still, luckily. I would rather hurt myself than anybody else, you know?
Yeah,
I would rather it be something that hurts me more than I do, like, something
Yeah.
that would end up with me hurting someone else. It's just also a fucking, like, it's a nightmare, because it's like, then I think about, like, what if this is somebody who is an undiagnosed sociopath or psychopath that could be getting help right now, who is not, and ends up harming someone because of it.
Yeah.
Because they just couldn't afford it because America fucking sucks.
I have Bella can attest that I have multiple nightmares where my brother does something dangerous. He hurts someone, he hurts someone in my family, he hurts someone else, and just having to deal with it. That's been a fear of mine for a really long time, even before my family came to the conclusion that he had antisocial personality disorder. Back when we thought it was just whatever, bipolar. I mean, at one point I thought maybe he could be schizophrenic or schizoaffective. But that was actually, it was the sociopathy was what it was.
Yeah. And it's just one of those things. I'm going to read those extremely long comments in a moment, Xenon. Sorry.
Yeah.
Having a hard time
We're not
concentrating
ignoring
on multiple
you.
things. Yeah, I just, like, it's one of those things, and then you can extrapolate that all out to be like everything else in this fucking country, where basic medical shit.
Yeah.
Like-
yeah, how can we expect people with personality disorders to get help when people can't even get
Like basic medical services.
insulin, you know?
Yeah, like insulin.
Your eye exam.
I have gotten. This is my 4th pair of glasses in my life. I have worn glasses since 3rd grade.
Oh my gosh.
I kept one pair of glasses for 12 years.
Wow. Well, and that's because vision's always, if you get insurance half the time, you're not going to have vision and dental because it's an additional thing.
Even with state insurance, I can get 2 eye exams. No, 1 eye exam a year.
Glasses every
and
2 years?
I can get 1 pair of glasses every 2 years.
Yeah, that's what it's always been with me growing up.
And that's with state insurance.
That was with my family's private insurance.
Like, these glasses I bought out of pocket.
Yeah.
Back in 2017, when I thought I was going to be moving out of the country for good. I bought these glasses. I got my eyes done, and I got new glasses.
Got your eyes done, got some
I got
new
like
eyes.
I paid these $78 for Walmart to check my eyes, and then I ordered these glasses online.
Walmart is horrible, but it's also like
It's super cheap for
but
an
also
eye
like
exam.
yeah, like when you
Like-
need things, where do you have to go to places like that.
It's super fucking cheap for an eye exam compared to anywhere else. Like, going to an eye doctor is so expensive. But yeah, it just sucks. Anyway, I'm gonna read
Yeah.
what Xenon said really quick.
So I don't know. I feel like I don't know if I should be so worried. I'm worried about personal information just because of the field I work in. But I'm a teacher. I work with kids, and I actually have a background in special education, teaching it and studying it, not getting services. I was not identified with anything until I graduated.